All right, let's see. Just testing to make sure the live stream is working. Opening up chat. All right, looks like things are running smoothly so far. All right, and while I'm waiting for people to drop in, oh, we already got someone. Elemental Jones says hi, hello. Christian Atkins, hello. Uh, Jakub Bros says hello as well. Christina Berrigan, I like your videos. Thank you. I'm happy to hear it. Steve Sabaha, Charles Buchanan. Steve gives me 4 hearts. Thank you, Steve. Sonic Kirby says, yo, 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 what's up? Kevin Stallman says, good morning. I say good morning to you. How are you? Asks Charles Buchanan. I'm fine, all things considered. Going to a dentist's appointment in about an hour and a half. So it's nothing too serious. So I'm not nervous. It's just, it takes up a good part of the morning. I've been watching your videos for 2 years. Nice. Thank you. Ayaz Hassan Glue says, will I ever be able to be in a video as my character? Boito? Those aren't questions for me. I guess that'll be for my producer. Usually we get like demos, voice demos from through Twitter. So Kevin Solomon, I have a new entertainment label ready to build from the ground up. I even have a Discord server. Uprising Incorporated. That's cool. Urius says, "Don't." Oh, cool. That's a Simpsons reference, I think. Kirky Cow says, excuse me, what the actual F am I saying? I don't know. I don't have your eyes. All right, so these are some of the few Patreon rewards I have left for the month. I've been kind of being procrastinating. So someone asked for Galacta eating like a moon or a planet. So, and I think I already have like an asset for her, like when she opens her mouth. Wait, did I make that? Yeah, I made that a movie clip. Oh, because I gave her a glowing effect. Um, I have. I'm gonna do like a little growy scene for with these Clash Sharama characters. I forget their names. I think this one's Archer Queen. This one's Archer Wizard, and I'm gonna say this one's Valkyrie. So yeah, the Wizard handing out some grow potion samples and people getting big. I already animated one scene with the witch character getting big. And the last Patreon reward I have is Katana from DC Superhero Girls getting big. So gonna try and work on these for the next 3 days. Let me see. Steve Sabaha, I like your Giantess animation videos. Thank you. Christian Berrigan is giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are you making other church to make a giant needing the city? Other church? I don't think so. Other church. I don't know what that means. Um, like if it was an actual goddess, I think. Church around her. All right. So really quick, before I start doing any Patreon stuff, as promised, just a quick sneak peek for our Stella Shrinks Part 4. This one should be ready, I'm going to say tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Thursday. But we'll do a sneaky peeky into one scene. This was actually my favorite scene to animate. So I hope you'll enjoy it.
Huh? What? No! Okay. That hurt. Ouch. Oof. Huh? What? No! Okay. That hurt. Ouch. Oof.
All right. So yeah, like I said, that's our little sneak peek. This is all the work that we've been putting in for a while. Should be ready by tomorrow. I the script writer was Samaj, so he likes to put like cartoony gags into his scripts. I had fun doing this scene. But yeah, we'll have this ready very soon for y'all to watch. Let's see. Steve Sabaha, shrink to microscopic. We'll have to consider that. I think I've only done that a few times, maybe. Oh, Rover is giving all the hearts and reactions. Alejandro Valentine. Hello, greetings from Mexico. Hola, Alejandro. Margot G. French Fee. What? Emma BB. Okay, Margot. Tree, nothing else. Is there anyone who makes similar content to you that you would recommend? Oh, can't think of anyone at the moment. If you ask me that next time, I'll try to have a list. Actually, I think I do have a few channels favorited. I'm not sure if that appears on our channel, but I might make that a playlist. Rover, I watch Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. Do you watch Do you watch Ghostbusters? I've seen the cartoon, the real Ghostbusters, and I've seen Extreme Ghostbusters. I love those two shows. And I've watched the first three movies. I haven't watched the latest Ghostbusters movie though. When I saw the trailer for it, it actually made me think of that Donkey Kong game, Tropical. What is it? Tropical. I was talking about it yesterday. It's the one. I think it's called Tropical Freeze. The one where the I guess like some Arctic characters invade the island and turn it all icy. Maya and Dolly Riley says Tiny Stella. Tiny Stella. Tiny Stella. Looks like Stella got hit with a kickball. Yeah, or a dodgeball. The Storm Mage. No, no plans on that. Please do not ask about such things. Sorry, just playing around with. Oh, cool. All right, nice. I don't have Blondie here with me, so I have to actually do my own content removal. If people ask unseemly things. All right. So this right here was a Patreon reward. There's a patron who almost every month was asking for assets of these characters. So that's the reason why I have them now, and I can do projects with them if I so choose. Do you think, Elemental Iguana asked, do you think the Loud House has gotten better since Chris Savino got fired? I haven't really noticed a change, a big change. Though I guess the a lot of the plots have gotten like more fantastical, and that's usually thanks to Lisa and her inventions, but also like there's more magic and ghosts. I know this one isn't Loud House. This is Casa Grande's, but there was an episode of Casa Grande's where um, through some weird magic, like uh, a gang of bandits from the past came into the city through like a time portal, and that was just Sid. She doesn't like do magic stuff, so I guess that would be the biggest change I've noticed, if there is any changes to the series, is that just things get weirder. But that could also be that like the series has been going on so long, so they've run out of like typical sitcom ideas, so now they're doing, you know, more bizarre stuff, which for me I enjoy. All right, let's see. I want to make sure her line art looks immaculate before I start animating her. Can't believe I didn't stylize all these lines here. All right. Is Jackie strong to fight the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? I think she could be. That's actually something I've wanted to do, but I wasn't sure what characters to do it with. Like, and I swear I've seen artwork of it, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man getting roasted like a s'mores. That'd be fun to do. I just don't know what character to do that with. Oops. Hoping I hope nobody saw anything inappropriate. Y'all didn't see that. Chris Atkins, shrinking Stella is already getting exciting. I would agree. Heroes versus villains. What if her skirt will be a parachute? I think that happened in the third episode. I use Goo the Magma, you mean ghosts? Lisa doing crucifixions in her lab? What? I think they've gone to other places where there were ghosts. All right. Convert to symbol, graphic. And as you can see, I have not been naming my symbols. I've been getting very lazy here. All right, so separating different layers, creating graphics. for motion tweening. So the yellow layer, those are ones that I've added a motion tween to. So I could basically hide all the layers that I've already made into a motion tween and see what's left. All right, so this one. So I could make the arms a separate motion tween, I think. And then the torso. And then the legs. Legs, I might not have to move them a lot. I'm not sure what this is right here. What is this? Oh, it's the back of her hair. All right. Okay, so got all my layers ready. A lot of layers. I'll give it 1 second of her just sort of standing there before she actually moves. Let's see. Magic Quill says, "Hello, Jay." Hello, Magic Quill. What will happen in part 4 of Stella Shrinks? Asks Maya and Dolly. I'll have to wait until tomorrow. I actually speechless. I forgot Lisa can go to other dimensions. Yeah, she can do anything. Rover, in the Lynn episode of Little in the Loud House, with the scene where Lincoln is jumping on Luna's belly cut. Oh, that one. The belly trampoline. Um, I think it's just because YouTube didn't like that one. I think they considered it inappropriate contact. So, though it is posted somewhere, I believe, on our Patreon. But yeah, we do have to follow the rules, the ever changing rules on YouTube. All right, looks like I'll have to sort of bend her wrist a little bit. I was also going to have her tilt her head back a little bit. Yeah, that's a good motion. When you're taking a big old swig of a potion bottle. Jerry Wallace. Poor me, why me? Christian Atkins, I'm loving Shrinking Stella. Looks like she's going to be hit by more stuff. We'll see. Isaiah Fernandez, I can't wait for this episode to come out. Just a little bit longer. All right, I'm going to double click into this graphic that I made right here. I'm going to add some frames. All right, and then at the 1 second point right here, keyframe. And then I'll make the hand and wrist area right here. The hand and wrist, I'm going to make that into a graphic. Make that into a motion tween. And then I'll have it tilt toward her mouth. So the bottle's getting closer to her mouth. Let's see if that doesn't look too weird. Can a wrist bend that much? I don't think it can. Sometimes when I'm animating, I'll look at my own hand as a reference, and right now I'm sort of bending it around to see like what are the limits. It looks like it could barely go 45 degrees. And so I might have to raise up this arm a little bit. All right, that's looking better, in my humble opinion. Nice. But it's still bumping her nose. See if I can lower that a little bit. To bring the arm in a little bit more. There we go. And then I might have to do a little bit of cleanup in case there's any noise. All right. Oh, looks like I have to tilt her head back a little bit more. Maybe tilt back her torso a little bit more. See how that looks. Oh, I've been missing some comments. Let's see. I'm excited for the Simpsons game because I've never seen a Simpsons game in my life. Really? There's some pretty good Simpsons games. Why did you specifically choose Lisa? Just because Lisa's kind of like a little crusader on the show. And I think having an anti pollution theme would be fun. So, yeah, we went with Lisa. Let's see. Cool little animation. Thank you, Christian. Yes, now we see why the videos are great because every part of it is made with straight perfection. I try. Though sometimes I do get a little bit lazy and then I miss like some little details. But a friend of mine told me that when there's mistakes in your animation, it just adds charm to it. I like that. All right, it's coming along. See if that doesn't look too weird. All right, it's getting there. All right, so this frame at 35 frames, we're going to do an expression change right here. So let's add some frames to this graphic. All right, and 35. So keyframe. We'll make some pursed lips. Oops, that's not the shape I wanted. Some pursed lips. I like that term, pursed lips. Oops. All right. And we could do a little expression change with the eyes. I'm not sure what closed eyes looks like on Clashorama. Some cartoons, they do it like really stylized. I notice there's a handful of options. For example, when Loud House characters close their eyes. So this will be like a little placeholder for now. I'll research some Clashorama images or cartoons because I do try to get pretty close to the style. Usually, I try. And again, good voice acting for Stella too. I agree. Max Star does some great work. Maybe I should try this with the eyebrows. Let me see. Let me see how that looks. All right, and maybe a frame prior to that. You can shrink the mouth a bit. Start to open it up a bit. Start closing the eyes a bit. A lot of what animation is just sort of like making tiny changes. Just sort of nudging the characters bit by bit. Stella Con for the win, says Marissa May. I'm afraid on this channel we don't recognize Stella Con. It's Ronnie Con all the way. Britt McGregor. I hope no duck don't get in her way. No duck? Or is that a goose? All right. Hopefully Lincoln or Lisa will be at the house helping Stella get big. Or maybe both of them, who knows? Hey, it's Gigantic Love. Gigantic Love 88. That's Stella nose kiss though. Yeah, we're not sure if we're gonna use that one for the thumbnail or something else. But characters kissing does make for popular thumbnails. Drink, 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 drink some more. All right. All right. Let's see. Sis and bro say hey. Hey, sis and bro. Another thing I have to look up is if there's a magic effect when someone drinks a potion. Like, does energy swirl around them? Do they glow for a little bit? What happens? All right. Let's see. I'm gonna make this into a separate graphic. Make this into a separate graphic. Any plans for DC superheroine girls growing? Not at the moment. I have one with a shrinking sequence, if that's okay with you. Another red kryptonite menace thing. Because I've already had Supergirl getting bigger from red kryptonite. Wanted to try a new random effect for her. Someone also brought up recently to me that there's a special kind of kryptonite. I think it's kryptonite X, something like that. It's like this weird kryptonite that actually affects humans. But I already have Supergirl getting changed by, or transformed by red kryptonite, so kind of want to, you know, think up different ways for sizey fun with DC, you know. There's so many options. There's Bane and his wacky muscle juice. Bumblebee and her size tech, grow tech. Adam, I know the Adam wasn't on the series, but he does some sizey stuff. Giganta, of course. She has her serum. Also, there's a snake Brett shared. Brett shared a snake? Oh, that is a snake. Yeah, that's like one of the worst things you could run into when you're tiny. Actually, the worst thing for her to run into would probably be a bully. All right, just making a simple animation here. The wizard offering the archer queen a sample of his latest potion. Let's see. And one of the main reasons why I love doing this kind of content, sizey stuff, is because it's usually fairly easy to do. It's mostly, a lot of it is like just scaling it up. Like she drinks. And just making her get bigger. Just scaling a little bit. Let me see, what time is it? All right, still got time. Let's see. Oh, I need to, I just noticed I need to sort of change this asset a little bit so that the potion is moving in this direction. Carlos says El Mago de la Reina quiere se transforma en gigante. Tree of Life is here. Hey, Tree of Life, what's up with you? Not much. Just working on some Patreon rewards. I'm gonna add some frames here. Hey, let me try something. Uh, I got a second laptop recently, like as a backup, because I had a disastrous few days where my laptop, my former laptop, just busted up, and and I wasn't able to do anything for like a few days, and it really bugged me. So now I have like a backup laptop, and I've been using that actually for streams. And now I can actually copy comments and Google Translate. So let's see. Carlos, the magician, gives him the Archer Queen. She transforms into a giant. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's see. Not much. Got back from shower, watched Paper Mario remake. Then after, I'll RP with my friends from Discord. That sounds fun. Is there anything that's like really different in that Paper Mario remake? Is it a remake or it's getting like an HD makeover? I guess. But what are they doing different? Is what I'm curious about. Oh, that line stays there. All right. Yeah, because like with Mario RPG, when they re-released it, it had updated graphics, which is really cool. I enjoyed I enjoyed that a lot. But I don't know what they're doing differently with Paper Mario because the graphics for that those games I think were pretty much perfect. Like even on the Nintendo 64, they had a purple toad that practices stylish battles, and they add Prince Mush as an optional boss. All right, so they do have some new things. That's cool, I guess. All right. So still making this potion move a little bit, so it doesn't look awkward. When they made changes for the warp pipe shortcuts. All right. Still not sure if I'd actually replay that game because there's so many other games I want to play right now. But I'll see. I'll hear what people are saying about the game. All right, and I think I'll finish this one with a bit of a reaction from the archer here. So I need to add frames again. This is all pretty basic for me. Just making separate layers, separate graphics. Maybe I should move the arms too, just so it's not so staticky. Hey, Rory Ocelot. Do Rory eat Wilt on a popsicle? According to your fan art, she does. Poor Wilt. Speaking of games, I'm playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Online right now. That's a fun game. I haven't played that one in a while. Used to be in a Discord group that played that game regularly, like on Sundays, but we have disbanded. Politics, I think. It's always politics. Joutingly says cool. That's cool. Looks like she's doing the chicken dance. But she isn't. Though I haven't played Super Mario Bros. Wonder in a while. Oh, yeah, I played that game with my bro. I think it was around Halloween. Fun game. All right, adding some frames to this new graphic I made for the arms. And I just noticed I made these into movie clips by accident. I meant to make them graphics. I'm getting a word girl request from Rory Ocelot. Uh, Never really watched that series, so sadly not something I'd be totally interested in. Though from what I've seen and from what people have shown me, there's some pretty fantastic voice acting in that series. Some well-known actors. Time to draw a hand. Something that I hate doing. Oh, hands. Why do you have to be so hard to draw? I remember when I was in elementary, a teacher told us that hands were like the uh, hardest thing to draw when you're like drawing a person. And I didn't understand it at the time because at that time I was just like drawing like little stick figure hands, like a circle with five lines in it. After all these years, I get it. Rory, it's kind of like Fran, Franny eating blue on a cookie. Exactly. If I've done like a certain animation or a certain scenario, on the channel, I try not to do the exact same thing, just because I get bored with doing the same thing over and over again. I like to change up characters, change up ideas. Okay, that's how that looks. Have that animation start sooner. But I do try to, check out new series. Um, Someone mentioned something that looked pretty fun called 50/50 Heroes. Brother and sister with like access to unlimited superpowers. But for some reason, since they're half siblings, like half brother, half sister, they only get access to half the powers, so they have to like be together for the powers to work fully. It's kind of like a Wonder Twins conundrum. Yeah, someone mentioned that show. I've been checking it out. I have fun checking out like these obscure or not like super popular cartoon series that people will bring up from time to time. It's trying to make this a little bit more smooth. Yeah, it does not look smooth. Let's see. It's getting there. I was talking about Mario Wonder just in case you don't know, since I feel like my comments will take long to load in your computer. Oh, that, and I get distracted with what I'm doing. Let me try making this a little bit faster. Right, that might work. 2. All right. There we go. That looks better. So to fix this arm here, copy and paste this, and I will put this right here. So that fits. Oops. All right. Anyways, take care. All right, later, tree. Hey, Lewis the Sitter's here. Aw, a cute smooch. Oh, you saw the thumbnail. Rick Martinez. Hi there. How's it going? Fine. Great to be here. Great to have you here, Rick. I get a straight down when I play my own video games. All right. I might actually, before I end the live stream, I might play a little bit of Small Ends just for a tiny little bit. Just because recently I changed my video settings. I hope you can't hear the garbage collection out there. I changed the settings, so I want to test it to just to make sure that the quality for the streaming is improved. Because I really want a high lossless quality for my streaming. Adon John Presents says a normal comment here. Do whatever you want. I always appreciate being able to do whatever I want. I think there's a fancy French way of saying that, isn't there? When you sort of give someone full control. What is that called? Carte blanche. You have carte blanche over production or whatever. Still think you should animate Petula from the Smurfs. Which one's Petula? Petula. All right. Let's see. Need a reaction from her. Oh, same thing. We double clicked into her graphic. We're adding some frames. Gonna add a keyframe here for when her motion stops. Give her a bit of a reaction. Let me put these facial features into different layers. Metaton Inflation Studio says hello. Hello, Metaton. Let me Google that right now, actually, which I can with my backup laptop. Petula Smurf. Oh, she's one of these, the few human characters they have from the episode called Trojan Smurfs. Aw. Looks like a cute character. Might consider it, though currently we have assets for something involving Leaf from from the latest series in Smurfette. Yeah, living a living toy kind of scenario does sound fun though. Though we kind of touched on that when we did the our a gigantic music video sort of tribute. I did like those episodes of the Smurfs though, where they hanging out and working with humans. Because not all humans are terrible, like Gargamel. Not everyone wants to eat the Smurfs or turn them into gold, or whatever Gargamel's trying to do with them now. Their eyes are uneven. All right, this one's coming along pretty good. Rory, I can't wait to see more summer shorts. Not sure if we're going to do that this year. Maybe we'll do a different theme on Patreon. We'll see. We'll see what we come up with. Like I said, I always like to try doing new stuff. That's why for Mother's Day we did a little something different. Instead of the usual mom fighting mom kind of thing. I know some people like seeing the same thing, but I'm the one animating it, so it gets a little tedious when it's like the same exact thing again and again. My favorite fruit is banana. It's a pretty good fruit. You can go banana, orange, strawberry. All right. Let's see how that looks. All right. And just to sort of pile on that, we'll have her tilting her head back a little bit more. And we'll have her pupils sort of going up a little bit. So let me make that into motion tweens. Put that on a separate layer. Ah, she has ghost eyes. Separate layer. Put that there, put that there. I've also been playing a lot of Kirby games. I haven't played a good Kirby game in a while. I love them. I love all the cool powers and little transformations you get in those games. But they're so easy. They're a great game to introduce, like if you have a little cousin. That's like a great first game for them to learn the basic, motor skills for for playing video games. Very easy, very breezy. Let's see how that looks. Oh, nice. All right. So I'm going to say this one is ready to go. All right. I hope my Patreon patron will be happy with this. One thing I noticed is the lines here are looking a little bit thick as she's growing. Uh, so one thing I can do for the legs right here, click into this graphic, add some frames. Let me see, where does she start growing? So she starts growing here at 55. Keyframe there. Then I could separate this into different parts. I'll do that for the leg right now as an example. So separate layer for the leg. The current stroke, if I look at properties, is 2.5. I'll go to where the scene ends right here at frame 98. Click, double click. So keyframe here at 98. And I'll change the stroke from a 2.5 to let's try a 1. Let's see how that looks. Maybe a 1.5. Let's see how that looks. 0.5. Yeah, so you see the thickness more matches how it was previously. So make that into a shape tween. And now her line thickness adjusts as she's growing. So that'll make it look better. But now I have to do that with let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I basically have to repeat that like 14 times with each individual shape here, which is fine. Just a tiny extra step to make things look smoother. And now I know where the keyframe placement is. It actually makes things easier for me. Just cut and paste, cut and paste. Adjust the stroke size, shape tween. And we got progress coming along. I'll probably work on this offline because I have to remove some parts of her loincloth there, and that might not be appropriate for YouTube. But for now, pretty decent Patreon reward. I mean, you'd pay $20 for this, right? Let's see. I gotta be in a few minutes. So, what's your favorite TV show? Probably The Simpsons, or I like Teen Titans Go for a long time. Hard to say. Probably The Simpsons, since I reference it so much with friends. Froster is here. Hi. I hope I've been saying that right. Froster. Oh my goodness, the transition. Yes, the transition is upon us. Mettaton was afraid of going into the supermarket, but not anymore. The supermarket can't hurt you. It's just a place with a lot of stuff. It can't hurt you. All right, gonna be wrapping up pretty soon. Have a dentist appointment to go to. But pretty good progress. I hope you all enjoyed the sneak peek. And like I said, I'm going to very quickly switch things up to going to play a little bit of small lands just so I can test my video capture. So I'm getting that set up right now. Let me see. Is the game coming in? Alright. Let's see. I think it's coming in. Alright. Just going to be playing for like maybe 10-15 minutes just to see if my new video capture settings work. Last time I learned, I've been making a lot of mistakes with these kinds of games. So let's see if I've learned anything at all. I'm gonna try and get some dynamic footage. Because I've noticed, like, when the gameplay gets, like, really intense, like, the graphics start to fail a little bit. And so I want to get some food, some resources. Get into a fight that I can win, hopefully. Last time that I was playing, I got into like a lot of combat with like mobs, like entire mobs, and that never really went in my favor. What the heck is this? Oh, this is the signpost I've been seeing. Yeah, someone asked if this game actually had any, like, giant humans, and from what I'm seeing, it's possible they might be extinct or dead, which would be sad. Ants patrolling around here. Is not ideal. Can I get this screw? Nice. Gathering. And I really need to, I do need to, like, fight more of these guys, just because when you fight, you build up your experience points. And then you can do more cool stuff. Still haven't found any food. Oh! Ant head. I think I can make a skewer with that. Harvest these? Rise. Oh, get away from me. One thing I don't like, it's like they die, you can clearly see their head on their corpse, but then their head also falls off. So, yeah, maybe they needed to make some adjustments. The game's still in early access. I like what they do in Valheim. If any of y'all have played that game, where it's like you kill something and it explodes into like a bunch of little pieces. Edge garlic. Where I get some hay. I'm looking for seeds. Garlic seeds. I can make something called a sweet omelet now. And garlic pudding. Alright, so maybe this is some good food. Alright. But I really want to find some seeds. Because with seeds you can make seed oil. And then you can use that to refine the twigs into refined wood, I think. I forget what plant I got those from. I think it was from going further south. A lot of bugs died here. I didn't even collect their stuff. Maybe they got caught in the storm. Poppy. I think those are the ones that I was gathering seeds from. The storm approaches. Oh god. Come on, this has the seeds I want. Nectar, seeds. So I can grab one more. Well, okay, I'm getting that. Lots of that. I hope this is the right tree. The other thing I've learned is like, oh. I can look up to see which tree is my tree that I'm seeing. It's around here somewhere. Let's see my map. Alright, I'm heading the right direction. Yeah, alright, so that's the tree. Just have to try not to aggro anymore these hogs. The storm pass? The music means that there's still a storm active. But I do like the graphics for that. I have 6 attribute points. That would have been very useful. Give myself more health, more strength, more dexterity, and some more stamina. Okay. 1 attribute point left. Crafting, why not? Alright, you know, all that might have come in handy earlier. Alright, gonna reclaim my stuff. Keep forgetting that I have my door facing out toward where my butler is. So still got a lot to learn in this game, but I am enjoying it. With most of these kinds of games, I do go through a period of like frustration when I'm trying to learn the basics. I just gotta get good. There's a guy dying on the other side of the tree. And I got about 13 minutes before I have to go to my appointment. So I'm monitoring the time very carefully. Since I don't have my buddy Blondie here to help me with that. Don't want to aggro anything. Here we go. I'll say I like how easy it is to claim everything. Some games make it like a bit of a chore. A bit of an ordeal. Oh, okay. So I have to fight this guy. And another good thing about getting into more fights is that I'll eventually get the rhythm down. Like, I don't think I even took damage that time. That was good. Yeah, always better if you have to get into a fight, fight them one-on-one, because when you run away, you run the risk of them running into their buddies. And then that just makes things harder for you. If I can make any good recipes. I want to see if I can upgrade my sword finally. And again, apologies for anyone. I know if this isn't your thing, that you just wanted to see animation and stuff. That's a great treat for you. But like I said, I really wanted to test out some new settings that I've been playing around with, just so I can get smoother quality. Oh, good. Setting up camp at a perfect time. And the sun is setting. I can sleep. So let's get a fire going. Burn some fuel. Do I have fuel to burn? While that's going, let me see if I can make my seed oil. AC's back again. Oh, Dorothy. Yeah, that was actually the brand of laptop that failed on me. Frostair, it's great to see Link be the giant for a change. Yeah, I do get people that ask about, like, why don't I do more giants on the series, on the channel. We could. Alright, finally I can make my flint sword. Hopefully this will give me the edge. But I can also make a spear. But I think for now I'll stick to a flint sword, because I'm used to it. Flint hatchet. Might want to make one of those later as well. Now, I'm making a flint sword. It's going to take 2 minutes to make, so maybe while that's happening, I can cook some food. Let's see, pixie omelets. Ooh, like a bunch of pixie omelets. Okay, let me try making a few of these. Oh, I'm still waiting for all the fire to burn. I guess that's realistic enough. They want to make it like the fire has to reach a certain temperature. Alright, and I can make ant skewers. Alright, so let's make some pixie omelets. What can I make? Pixie omelets. Insufficient fuel. Alright. Pixie omelet, a healthy, palatable dish made with the freshest insect eggs. Delicious. It's delicious and nutritious. Let me see if my flint sword is finished. I like how dangerous this looks. And of course I'm a sucker for particle effects, so... Still a minute. Wow. Andre Jablon says, Hola, amiga. Tudo bem com você? Eu sou do Brazil. Yeah, everything's good with me. How's Brazil? Good, I hope. Big Sean says, what are you doing, bro? You need to get that kind of attitude with me. Just playing a little video game. Need more fuel. I want to add all this though. Might be my resin. Yeah, let's burn some fuel. I can make some ant skewer. Oh my god, another storm. Come on. Hurry up, dude. You might notice when it rains, it doesn't affect your campfire, so hopefully I can still use this without my fuel getting burnt up. Yeah, let me see. This is ready. Nice, I got my sword. I guess I could organize some stuff while I'm waiting here. So, what time is it? Alright, I got about 5 minutes and then I have to go see a man about my teeth. I love this music for when there's a storm. Oh, actually, I have a chest. I can start putting stuff that I don't use yet in my chest here. So, my old clothes, my old club. I have 2 torches. I don't need both of them, I don't think. Healing stuff. What is this? Let's see. My food stuff here. I put my materials down here. Bug lump, I don't know what to do with these yet. I'll just store them here. The storm has broken loose. sure what else is my pickaxe. I don't need this wood hatchet, I don't think. I have 2 mandibular pickaxes. Alright. I think that's all the equipment I need to have hotkeyed so far. Alright, and the storm's over. Nice. And my fire... Did that thing wipe out my fire? It sucks. Oh wait, no. Alright. So I can still make my ant skewers. And I'm paying attention to my food intake now. I'm gonna eat me my pixie omelette. Can I make more of these? Nice. Let's see my ant skewers. Alright, got some good food for next time. Let me eat one of these right now. Oh, they give you a lot of, like, stomach content, whatever you want to call that. They decrease my hunger level. Alright, do I have enough to make more stuff? Another ant skewer, maybe? Alright. And that just gives me, more of a drive to eat and kill more ants. Did I claim that? Okay. Good. That looks delicious. That might be the wave of the future. If things get too polluted on this planet, we might have to eat more bugs. Alright, can I use my bed? Can't sleep at this time. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let me see. Got to go right now. Andre gives me 2 thumbs up. Thank you very much. B-Joy says, I'm Turkish. Hello. Alright. Thank you everyone for dropping in. Gotta get to the dentist very soon. I'm going to check this video later just to see what kind of quality we have, you know, with game streams, because I definitely want to do more game streams. It's just fun for me. I hope it's fun for some of you out there. So I'm gonna save. This is a very good spot to... Why do I still have my wood sword? My new flint sword. Yes. Alright. So I'm gonna say y'all have a nice day. See you when I see you. And tomorrow I'll continue working on my Patreon rewards. So hope to see you there. I might do early again, or I might do afternoon. I'll see how I'm feeling. The small lens was kind of drowning your voice. Hi, Lisa. And yeah, I when I was playing around with the settings, I might have accidentally set the game volume higher than normal. So next time that I play this, I'll make sure to change the audio. Are you streaming every day now? Not every day. I'm definitely gonna stream again tomorrow and Thursday, but Friday I won't stream. Saturday I won't stream. But I do want to stream more. Stream when I can. Alright, so talk to y'all later. Have a nice day. Hope to see you tomorrow for more of my animation streams, and I hopefully won't be playing around with the games. We'll see. Alright, talk to all later. Bye.